and this is the before. And we came up with some good design alternatives, like, look at this stove over here. We just wanted to point that out. How there's no counter on both sides, and it's sticking out a little bit. Well, we're going to fix that. And you see the dishwasher, how it's a little bit narrow. Well, we're going to fix that too. And the stove is here because it vents right outside. Now we're going to put the stove over on this side now, and we're going to have a counter on both sides. I think that's a really nice design feature. And we're going to exit the exhaust. Please don't ever put a microwave over top of a stove and not exit the exhaust outside. That's a really bad idea because you're not going to keep your kitchen clean that way. Okay, just wanted to catch you up on what we did so far. You can see we leveled the cabinets. Perfectly level. We've got the appliances installed. And here's our drawing up here. Take a look at our drawing. So this is what was done at the design shop. 3D dimensions. Refrigerator is going to be enclosed. This shows the doorway on both sides. There's the oven. That's this wall here. The double windows, of course, is the front. But the kitchen is so much more useful. It had a 18-inch dishwasher, and you guys came up with a 24-inch dishwasher and made the sink a little bit smaller so that they both fit. That was a beautiful design. The kitchen looks beautiful.
And more functional. When they sell the home, no one wants an 18-inch dishwasher. 24 is what they're expecting.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So when you come and you get it done, a professional design, there's a lot involved in this.
Right. Those are the details we're thinking of. We want it to be functional first and foremost, and then we worry about making it aesthetically pleasing. For you or for anyone that you're selling the home to, but functionality is the most important. And we can't always get all the bells and whistles, like we were talking about the Lehman pullout versus the Lazy Susan.
Right.
But in certain situations, we're going to put what we need to make it work.
Well, we had a Lazy Susan. We have a Lazy Susan in one corner, and the original design that you guys did had a Lehman pullout in the other corner. But we had 60 inches, 5 foot, of wall because of that Lehman pullout that had no cabinets on the bottom or the top. And I looked at that and I said, so it just didn't look attractive.
So
and it might have been fun. So what we did is we scratched the Lehman pullout, and you normally don't want to have a dead corner. But we ended up with 2 more cabinets on the base. And we exactly used these 2 cabinets. This is a trash pullout, and it's 18 inches. And this is a 12-inch cabinet. We use this exact configuration on the bottom. And on the top, we use 2 27-inch wall cabinets. Okay, here we are in the kitchen. We just completed the job. And I just want to point out some of the details that this job involved. And I'm just going to show you some of the base cabinets first. And this beautiful granite countertop, and wow, did they get a deal on that. The stove originally was not in this position. The stove was over here on this corner, which is kind of problematic because the heat of a stove can be a safety hazard, and it's also nicer to have a counter on both sides. And I also want to point out some features of the microwave. The microwave has a light, goes on and off, nice for cooking. It also has 350 CFM fan, and this fan is powerful. It will blow out a match in the vent that we placed outside. There we go. Can you see that? All that volume of air moving through here? There's a lot there. Easily put out a match. The vent ductwork ran up through the cabinet, up through the fascia board and out to the side of the house. And we're going to show you what the details of the ceiling look like around the ceiling, because we have some pretty nice trim up there. We've got the fascia board and the crown molding, and we're going to show you the same setup with fascia board and crown molding. And I'll also show you the sink and the dishwasher. Now, the dishwasher that was there originally was an 18-inch, used mainly for apartments. And that was absolutely no good for resale value, so we upgraded that to a 24. And we had to adjust the sink size, but it turned out beautiful. I also want to show you the refrigerator, because we built a cabinet out from the wall, so it's almost flush with the front of the refrigerator. Put panels on the side, and we trimmed it with crown molding and fascia boards, just like the other cabinets.